Hello, everybody. Um, there's been another huge shock to the BookTube community, our end of the BookTube community, and we've had another bereavement. And I wanted to talk about Alice and the Giant Bookshelf. It's so strange hearing that we've lost Alice. Very sudden. Her husband Jim released the news today, or well, late last night. But I had found out before, but we weren't saying anything because it's right for the news to come out properly. But it's such a shock. Alice was a really lovely person. I've met her twice in person. In the London BookTube gatherings, and the first time we talked a fair bit about Ursula K. Le Guin and Ray Bradbury, and second time we talked a little bit more about John Wyndham because she took part in my John Wyndham event, and we had a little joke about Ursula K. Le Guin, and that was like when it just in the first I don't know, 20 minutes of me meeting up with everybody. She was one of the first people that I spoke to because she was one of the people I was most excited to see again. And then at the end of the whole thing, end of that whole meeting, we did a long walk to our respective train stations. She was going to Victoria and I was going to Waterloo, but we were quite a way away from both of those things. So we had to go to a different underground station to get to those. So we had a 40-minute walk to the station that was common to where we needed to go. We had a really long chat and it was wonderful. And she was talking about her family and she was talking about what she was going to be doing in the next couple of weeks after that. And it was great. And that could have been the start of many things. I always watched her channel. Her channel is definitely worth checking out. If you don't know Alice and the Giant Bookshelf's channel, she called it Alice and the Giant Bookshelf because she was always talking about her TBR and getting her TBR down. She always had all these books she wanted to read, and it was brilliant the way she did it. And she absolutely knew what she was talking about. She was really well read. She's a really good. If you're interested in books, she's a really good person to watch because she really knows her stuff and she's always interesting to watch. And she was just really lovely, and it's a huge shock. It's so strange. Just talking about it just seems so bizarre. She was 39 years old, and we shouldn't be talking about Alice in the past tense. Check out her channel, and thanks for watching.